jaw-dropping episode. Today, we're showing you shocking car crashes and instant karma in full action. These idiots on the road made some of the most unbelievable mistakes, but karma caught up fast. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Don't let speed be your enemy. Slow down and drive safely so every trip is a fun journey, not a nightmare.
Putang ina!
Before overtaking any vehicle, especially a large truck, make sure to observe carefully and ensure there's enough room to do so. Never overtake without being completely sure. Choose a safe parking spot away from active construction sites. Never take the risk of parking near these hazardous areas. When crossing the road without carefully observing the cars from the opposite direction, you won't be able to avoid dangerous situations like fast-moving cars or sudden lane changes. Intersections are always intersections of different traffic streams, and if you're not careful, a collision can occur. Especially when the traffic lights are unclear or vehicles are coming from other directions, you need to slow down and observe closely. Think you can outrun the cops when they ask you to stop? Big mistake. Not only does it create massive trouble, but it can also put you in unnecessary danger. Ignoring police orders can lead to unpredictable consequences. This truck driver must have thought a construction site was a circus stage, speeding in at a terrifying pace. But in reality, this is a highly dangerous place, not a spot for performances. This sounds like an action movie. A gas tanker exploded and caught fire, but the driver raced to the fire station to prevent the flames from spreading. A brave but extremely dangerous decision. If your vehicle catches fire, don't try to drive it away. Get to a safe distance, call 911 or fire services, and warn others to ensure safety. When you see warning objects on the road, the first thing you need to do is slow down and pay close attention. They're not just decorations, they signal a potential danger ahead. If you ignore them, you might suddenly face obstacles, construction zones, or even ongoing accidents. Mining and excavation sites are no place for carelessness. If you're not careful, falling rocks, landslides, or heavy trucks can turn these areas into highly dangerous zones. This driver must have thought he was Dominic Toretto, making an explosive entrance into someone's house. But unfortunately, this wasn't a movie scene. It was a dangerous accident that could have ended in tragedy. Maybe the driver was dreaming about the beach, a supercar, or winning the lottery, because they totally missed the fact that the car in front had stopped. The result? A full-speed crash, damaging both cars and possibly causing a chain reaction accident. Always maintain a safe following distance and stay focused when driving. Don't let a daydream turn into a real-life nightmare. If you see a truck carrying an oversized load on the road, keep your distance immediately. Don't drive too close because you never know when it might tip over or lose its cargo. The red light turns on, cars and motorcycles stop, but one fearless bicycle rides straight through. Maybe he thought bikes are an exception, so he just went for it. The result? A painful collision. Some things stop immediately when you hit the brakes, but trains aren't one of them. If you try to beat the yellow light, you could end up stuck on the tracks with no escape. The faster you go, the harder it is to control your car, especially when making sudden turns or braking sharply. You could end up skidding, losing balance, or crashing into obstacles because there's no time to react. Fuel tanker drivers must keep twice the normal safe distance. Driving too close is like carrying a moving bomb, just waiting to go off. He must have thought his side chick was waiting, so he floored it like a speed demon. But life isn't a movie, a perfect loss of control, and his car kissed the curb in the worst way possible. On wet and snowy roads, tire grip is severely reduced, making it easy to skid, lose control, and struggle to brake. Speeding in these conditions is like driving on soap. One mistake, and you're done. Golden rule: slow down at intersections. Don't let a reckless impulse turn into a tragedy. Do you see it? Trust your own eyes. Traffic signals aren't always right, and if you rely on them alone to cross a railroad track, you're playing a deadly game of chance.
Oh, no.
Don't challenge the power of ice. Slow down, brake early, and always keep a safe distance unless you want to be an accidental ice racer. No one is invincible against nature. If you're caught in a storm, slow down, turn on hazard lights, and find a safe spot to wait it out. Don't turn yourself into a wannabe superhero in a completely avoidable crash. See a flooded road? Don't speed through like an F1 racer. Are you sure it's not hiding a trap of doom? Potholes, deep craters, or missing manhole covers could be waiting silently but dangerously. Have you ever hit a hidden pothole due to floodwater? Share your experience. The driver must have been testing the building's structural integrity, so he crashed straight into it to see if it was solid. The result? Both the car and the building failed the test, completely shattered. Stick to your lane. No shortcut is worth risking your life. Looks like this is the World Car Skating Championship, and these drivers are competing in the Ultimate Spin Challenge. Too bad there are no judges scoring them, only unfortunate crashes. Have you ever witnessed or experienced a car slipping like this? Let's hear your story. What seemed like a normal workday turned into chaos in seconds when a runaway truck crashed straight into the toll booth. The worker barely jumped out of the way, escaping death by inches. 1 second slower, and this would be a different story. Just got behind the wheel and already want to test your skills in a crowded neighborhood? Congratulations, you just put yourself in expert mode. Packed streets, endless pedestrians. One moment of hesitation, and the entire block will be holding their breath. Following speed limits isn't just about your safety, it's also about protecting others. No one wants to gamble with a crash at an intersection. Driving on a mountain cliff feels like playing the super hard driving game. Just slowing down gets you halfway to winning. The cops ask you to stop and you run away. Don't do it. Not only are you breaking the law, but you're also inviting disaster and doubling the risk of an accident. An empty intersection doesn't mean it's safe. Always remember that, even if the road looks empty, cars can still come out of nowhere. Just 1 second of not paying attention, and an accident could happen. So, even if it's empty, always slow down and check all directions. Don't risk driving through floodwaters, as it's an extremely dangerous situation. Waiting for the water to recede or taking an alternate route is the safest option. Fog is like a mysterious curtain that hides everything from the driver's view. If you don't slow down and stay cautious, things can take a bad turn very quickly. Always be safe when overtaking. If you're not sure about the safety, don't take the risk. A reckless pass can lead to serious consequences. He probably thought he was in an F1 race with his car, so he floored it, zooming at a hurricane speed. But he forgot that city streets are not racetracks. The result? He lost control and had to stop before it was too late. I was just filling up the tank when a white car came speeding toward me, gifting me a special present. An accident. Who knew buying gas could come with a gift like this? Life sometimes hands out the most unexpected surprises. Always maintain a safe distance when driving behind trucks carrying rocks. Don't let a small stone cost you your windshield.
Ándale, pendejo. Ándale, pendejo. Siga jugando.
Road safety isn't a joke. One bad decision can change lives forever. Let this video be a reminder to always stay alert, follow the rules, and drive responsibly. What was the most shocking moment for you? Drop a comment below. And if you want to see more, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for our next video.